Y'all pray for us. Shooting at work today.
What started out as a normal workday for employees quickly turned into a tragedy at Clayton Homes in Waycross, Georgia. Friday morning, police responded to a shooting and made a disturbing discovery. 2 people were found dead. Investigators later identified the victims as 41-year-old Virginia Hill and 44-year-old Lawrence Hill, Jr. Witnesses tell First Coast News an employee shot his wife before shooting himself. He reached out to the company for comment, and a spokesperson released the following statement. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims' families and friends. We take seriously the health and welfare of our team members and their families and are deeply saddened by this tragic event. We understand this to be a domestic dispute between one of our team members and his spouse. Now, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations is helping out local law enforcement with this investigation. Once more details become available, we'll be sure to pass them along to you, both on air and online at firstcoastnews.com. For now, reporting in Waycross, Cameron Eppinger, First Coast News, on your side.